Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out today's video. First things first, I want to start with promoting this 1v1 tournament done by the Dark family here. It's for Th13s only. Signups end tomorrow on February 17th, so you have today and tomorrow to sign up. I think they opened up on the 10th, but I just wanted to shout them out that they're doing this tournament. First place gets $10 plus a custom base from Celestial Base Building. Second place gets $10, and third place gets a custom not a custom. They get a gold pass, a custom gold pass. You just get a gold pass. So you do have to join these two Discord servers to be up to date with all the information. But yeah, I'll link those in the description of the video, and this is a flyer for their tournament. If you're into 1v1 tournaments, this is going to be a lot of fun. So, all right, let's jump into the raids. So looking at the first hit I did 3 hits on 3 accounts, and I got 3 triples in total out of 9 hits. But a lot of time fails with this. I'm not really the best Lalo player, but I kind of thought of it the same way I think of the Inferno babies with the Skellies. At least that's how I kind of understood it from what I watched. This actually came from another YouTube video, or a YouTuber, Primer, I think COC. I'll link his channel in the description. Really good breakdowns for Lalo, by the way. Probably some of the best I've ever seen. Just explaining how to approach Lalo, what you look for, pathing, a little bit of everything. I think his channel is actually super good. So anyway, I decided to try to Sui in here for the Town Hall. And if I didn't credit this guy already, Primer and his clan were the ones who I think probably invented this mass Skelly Lalo thing. If not, they're the first people I saw do it. So anyway, so I'm suing my heroes for the Town Hall. Okay, this base, everybody knows, we all hate this base. But I use a Skelly here to tank for the Queen and RC while we're dealing with this Hound. Let the RC kind of run up in there. She's going to get one of those scatters, which is really nice. With this, I'm bringing 2 poisons. So no matter what's in the CC, Hound, Headhunters, Super Minions, you can take care of it pretty easy. So here with the heroes, I'm going to get the Town Hall, 2 Air Expos, and 2 Scatter Shots, and an Air Defense. Pretty good value. And we also give ourselves really nice pathing. We also got a sweeper out of the way. So Slammer coming in. I really want that Slammer to come into this core here, and then send the loons around the L shape of the base, but I'm going to cut them off too late over here, and you're going to see how that's a problem. But I do put Skellies down to start tanking for everything to keep the balloons alive. I have no hastes for the balloons. I have 1 rage. So here we go. Everybody's working their way in. Just slowly, methodically. You really want to try to approach the Eagle as soon as you can, because we are so light on spells to support the balloons. We have plenty of spells to tank for them, but nothing to support them. And if the Eagle targets the loons, it's going to murder the loons. So here we go. We went ahead and tomed for the balloons in the core, because usually the core of almost every base these days is stacked with red mines. And the red mines, when they're stacked like that, decimate balloons. And we didn't want that multi-target staying up. I freeze there, missed the Queen, so I had to freeze again to make sure the Headhunters could get the Queen. And here we go. You could tell this base is crushed, but it's going to be a time fail. And I wanted to start by showing this because with this raid, as with many Sui Lalo raids, time is an issue. Okay, you really got to get things moving. You see there, I time failed an 89%, and there's nothing left. There's an archer tower. I had tons of troops left, but I need to start my Lalo a good 15, probably 20 seconds sooner. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at another raid. So that last raid was the only fail I'm going to show. Again, I did 9 raids. I got 3 triples, and all the rest of them were time fails except for 1 raid was an outright fail. And it was a miserable fail just because I'm stupid and don't know how to play this game. But here I decide to come in with the heroes at the Town Hall with a skeleton spell and both Headhunters to take on the King, the Queen, the CC, and get the Town Hall down. And what I'm hoping for is I get enough of a push here with my heroes. I'm going to use another skeleton to tank for the queen because the king kind of fizzled out there on me. Use the second poison for the pups. Something I'm learning too with these skeleton spells is don't put the poison necessarily on the queen like I did. I kind of want to put it where the skeletons are so those pups go down. But anyway, I'm just waiting for the queen to target the town hall. There we go, hit her ability. And now I'm going to send the RC in because if I can get the RC to target one of these scatter shots, I can ability and get those two sweepers. And sweepers are a big deal for Lalo. So there we go, got that down. Even going to get one of the scatters down, which is nice. So what we have left is basically like a giant diamond shape, which is nice for Lalo. It's easy to do. So I'm just going to spam the balloons in here and start spamming in the skeleton spells. Here we go. We do have a RC down here to worry about, so that's a problem. I put the wall breakers in just to have them deal whatever damage they can deal to the buildings. So, and there they go, working in. The Ice Hound froze up the core. We're gonna rage up the core. We're gonna hit the Warden ability through that multi-target Inferno and the Wizard Towers. Unfortunately, we pathed away from the Eagle, so remember how last raid I was saying it's really important to get the Eagle down right away? We're going to eat Eagle shots the entire raid on this one, but because the back end only has one Wizard Tower and a single target Inferno, we're totally fine to plow through that. The only worry we have now is the scatter shot over here at 3 o'clock, and we're just going to work our way through. Slowly, methodically. We do have a freeze, so we're just trying to be patient and time that freeze well. The siege barracks, not the siege barracks, the stone slammer only now is really taking any damage. So we find some black mines, it pops open, the balloons come out, we have a dragon, and that's going to take down that scatter shot really easy. And the minions, pups, and wizard and archer are just working their way around the 6 o'clock side, cleaning up all the trash, and this is going to be a triple. Very, very strong. Just like the Inferno Baby skeleton strategy, it's very strong. All right, let's take a look at another raid. Okay, so here are the 3 raids I did on Kenobi of this strategy. A 98, a 100, and a 96. Both the 98 and the 96 were time fails, but we are going to watch the triple. Okay, so one thing I've been getting better at is suing my heroes. As you know, I was working on doing Zap Lalo. Now we're doing Skelly Lalo, but the sui fundamentals are the same. And what I'm trying to do on this particular base is the town hall is basically free. So I break it open with the idea of, okay, I'm going to send the king in there. Hopefully he can take that down. There's not a lot of damage in there. I think he's going to be fine. Also, the CC is on the complete opposite side of the base. And I'm not afraid to take the CC during the Lalo portion because I have 2 poisons. So there's really nothing in there that I can't stop. I then start to cut a funnel over here with my bowler for my queen and use the ice golem to tank for the queen while the king goes in solo to get that town hall down. And what this is going to do, it's going to allow me to wall break into this compartment with the queen. So the king gets this up here. The queen kind of clears out this side compartment and this compartment. And I'm going to use a Skelly spell to tank for the queen. Because my ice golem already died, but I can tank for my queen, or any of my heroes for that matter, with Skelly spells, which is so powerful. Whenever you're doing traditional Skelly Lalo, Sui Lalo with Skellies that is, you'll see the pros, they do that quite often. They will use a Skelly or 2 to tank for their heroes to get the value they need to get or the pathing they need to get. So you can see here the pathing I'm ending up with is beautiful. I use 1 Skelly spell on the single target Inferno and I send the balloons in with a hound. I go another hound over here and I send in some more balloons. We pull out the CC. It is an Electro Dragon. So I go ahead and poison him there. I use the second poison because I was worried that that Electro Dragon was coming out of that first poison, which he doesn't, but you know, I'm not a pro, so what do you do? Anyways, working our way through, get the rest of the balloons down. Freeze up the multi. Luckily, between the poison and the minions, the Electro Dragon goes down. I use the Stone Slammer at 9 o'clock to help keep the balloons inside the base. I rage up and tome the core again. As you see there, you saw all the red mines, all the skellies. The cores are always stacked with air traps. So toming through there is important. And here we go. We used our last freeze on the scatter and the wizard tower, and this base is pretty much crushed. I mean, the Stone Slammer is like full health, isn't it? Well, half health. So I'm really, really shocked how powerful this is, but at the same time, I guess if you think about it, we've been doing the same thing with dragons already, so I guess I shouldn't have been as surprised as I was that this is working so well. But yeah, shout out to Primer and everybody over in, ooh, what clan are they in? Is it Brian's fan club, I think? Okay, last raid of the day. Looking at this base, Th13 Legends. What I decided to do, because the sweepers are facing one at the Town Hall, one at the Queen, I decided to Sui away from the Queen and the Royal Champion and CC. And the reason is, okay, I felt like I could use 2 Skellies and RC this down here, this entire compartment. Then send the King and Queen to try to get this. Knowing the way my King is, he will walk, which is fine. I'll use another Skelly to tank for this if I have to. But what I think I can do is I can double wall break this and open up the Town Hall compartment. If I'm able to tank everything with the Skellies and the Ice Golem, I should be able to get to this Town Hall, which means I'll get that sweeper down. But most importantly, I'll get this Town Hall, and then I can Lalo through the Eagle. Okay? So, let's see how this goes. Taking our time. Just kind of analyzing the base, I think. But I do decide to end up coming down here. So we go 2 Skellies. Note that I try to drop the Skellies as far away from the splash as possible while still tanking for the Inferno Tower. 3 balloons to cut the funnel there on the cannon. Couple of minions to clean up the trash so the King and Queen don't walk. I end up using the Royal Champion ability there by mistake. Bring in the Ice Golem. Bring in the King and Queen. Let's zoom out a little bit. Alright, so the Royal Champion did get the Inferno down. Didn't get a whole lot else, but did create a nice little funnel for us. We are going to have to use a Skelly spell here. Kind of anticipated that because I just had a feeling the King was going to walk outside because I'm not good enough to funnel to get him inside. But it's actually not terrible that he's out there. I can get those wall breaks. There's the first and second. There we go. King actually ends up going in there with the Queen. This is so clutch. So now I know I could just go Lalo right at the Eagle. This should be an easy triple. There should be no drama here. I have 3 Skellies, 2 poisons. I have the Stone Slammer, the Warden ability, and a Rage, and 2 Headhunters. So here we go. I put the Ice Hound where I know it's going to freeze the Queen as well. We're going to go ahead and poison the Queen and the CC. And we're going to use 2 Skelly spells in there with the Queen. Just let everything kind of develop. The sweeper is being very annoying, but we are doing just fine pushing through. This core multi actually kills all those balloons, which is really unfortunate. I wasted a freeze there. But I rage here. I'm going to tome, and the balloons are actually going to come back for that multi-target Inferno to save me from my terrible Lalo skills. And the rest of the balloons are going to work their way around the 12 o'clock corner and into that Tesla farm at the 10-ish o'clock of the base. It's looking great. The slammer only just now popped open. We have tons of cleanup, and the balloons are moving in there strong into that Tesla farm. And again, we got ourselves another triple. This is incredibly strong. I'm a very bad Lalo player. I'm a trash Lalo player. And if I can do this, anybody can do it. Shout out to Primer and his guys at, I believe, Brian's fan club. If I'm wrong, I'm very sorry. But I think he plays in WHF as well. I'm not even really sure. It doesn't matter. Go check out Primer's YouTube channel. He gives great Lalo breakdowns. He has expert breakdowns of this particular strategy, so good that even I could do it. So go check him out. That's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.